YouTube faithful, what's going on? It's Throwback Thursday. It's opening preseason day for NFL. Whatever you want to call it, it's today. It's Thursday. We got a lot to talk about. Just kidding. We only got 3 games on this slate for MLB and a WNBA game, so we're going to breeze on through this. Expect 10 minutes or less. There's just not a lot to talk about, man. We can talk about how I got shelled yesterday, how I nuked the wrong lineup. We can talk about how I nuked the wrong lineup. I put this one in. Zebra gave me this on the live stream. He said, put this 2 in. It's cash money. The man didn't lie. I should have nuked it. I should have put the whole balance on it. We can talk about how Kurtz and Raleigh both put up stinkers. We could talk about that. I mean, total goose eggs cost me $100. We could talk about how I had the nuke right here with these 2, the combo, or these 3 that I could have nuked this one. All the slips I could have nuked. And you want to see what I nuked, comment guy? I'm going to show you. These 2 right here. Nathan Eovaldi goes over by 5 fantasy score because he gets the win and absolutely didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve it. He shouldn't have got that win. He got an extra 6 points for getting that win. Otherwise, he stays under, and this is cash. Angels had bases loaded, not once, but twice, grounded into double plays to break our hearts. Absolutely sold. I nuked the wrong slip. We made this on the live stream too, just like those ones. And then this was the YouTube WNBA slip that I nuked. And you can see it went 3 of 4 because Kelsey Mitchell decided to get 5 fouls yesterday. 5. She barely played and she shot even worse. Absolutely cinematography. I should have been walking away with roughly $7K on ParlayPlay yesterday. The proof's in the pudding right there, comment guy. Eovaldi shouldn't be getting 36 fantasy points when he doesn't get 5 strikeouts. You dig? It just shouldn't happen. But of course, it happened because the Angels decided to lay down 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Now, today we're gifted a new day. The Lord woke us up this morning, so let's see what we could do about it. You know what I'm saying? Smash the comment, smash the like button, hit subscribe, know your role, pay the toll. I cover all the sports, and I do it in a unique way, data-driven approaches, so let's get into it. We don't have a big slate. We only have 3 games. Ryan Pepe, the Pepiot, decides to come up here and play the Yanks. You know when we're talking about Pepiot, that it's going to be a midday. Let me tell you, 5.5 Ks for him needs to be studied. Under 4.5 hits needs to be studied. And we will go to crushed bats and take a gander. The Yankees, they strike out a little bit more than league average. They also hit a little bit more than league average, but they're taking away the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Judge. And you can see on May 2nd, Pepiot got shelled. 13 pitching outs, 1K, 2 earned runs, 5 hits. But on April 20th, 18 pitching outs, 7 Ks, 3 earned runs. I mean, what are we going to do here? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to run the game 10,000 times in a blink of a click of a button, and there it is. You can see for yourself. He goes over 5.5 Ks 60% of the time. 2.5 earned runs, we should avoid it. Hits allowed, avoid it. Walks, you would want to take less on 2. Take away the Vegas boost, it drops down to 58%. But on average, in 10,000 runs, he does get 6 Ks. But my goodness, it's a morning game. I really don't want to take it, but we don't have options here. So I suppose it's Ryan Pepiot at 1.5 or 5.5 Ks. Oh my goodness, he's a last 5er green. Oh, lordy. Actually, stop the count. You should probably take under 6. I just pivoted on that. Okay, how about this, comment guy? Over 4.5, under 6. That's the move. Over 4.5, under 6. There it is. Tired of these guys that are due regression coming in hot and owning me. We'll put Pepiot on ice. Next, we got Andrew Abbott. 95.5 pitches thrown, 29.5 fantasy score. Where are we going? Well, I'll tell you what, man. Andrew Abbott just dealt 7.5524. He's due some serious regression, but I think his pitches thrown over could be the move and under 29.5 fantasy score. I think this is the move for Abbott. Personally, that's probably going to be the move. Now, whenever it's game 1 of these series, it's all going to be wonky. So honestly, guys, I'm going to give you the best advice on YouTube today, buddy. I got the best advice. I got the lock. The free square right here, buddy. Fade the slate because it ain't hitting. It just ain't. I'm telling you right now, you got your best pitchers, Abbott, Pepiot. You guys are seeing it. Okay, sure. So in simulation models, Pepiot gets 6 Ks. But you know what? When I see this 6.8369, guess what? I know he's due a wall of regression. So now I'm going to have to middle him. Over 4.5, under 6. And I don't want to do that, Betty. I do not want to do that, but that's what the world we live in, comment guy. I mean, it's, you know, the Yankees have sluggers and they tend to strike out, but Ryan Pepiot, whenever he's popular, whenever he is due regression, he regresses, man. That is just his trademark signature. And Andrew Abbott, I don't know what to do with him because he had his slump already and maybe he's finally climbed his way out of it, honestly. We'll go see what Crush Bats says about him. All right, it's probably going to be ugly. I mean, just running it off the top of my head, it's not a good matchup. Look, I mean, it seems like one, right? But it ain't. Let's go take a gander. 4.5. His line's 5, right? Okay, run it. You see what I'm saying, comment guy? He only goes over 43% of the time. Under 2.5 earned runs, 28% of the time. Hits allowed, 40%. It's just a total fade on the whole board. No clear value avoid. No clear value avoid. You would take less on 2.5 earned runs, less on 2 walks, but his line isn't going to be 2. As you can see here, they don't have a 2.5 earned runs. That would be his demon. So, of course, and they don't have his walks at 2 because obviously you would take less. The move would be to take less on 5Ks, but even then, that's only a 57%er. No clear value, avoid. We got to start trusting the data, guys. It's that simple. Under 2.5 earned runs, if you can find it, would be crispy, but you ain't going to find it. I guess you could take over 4.5. Let's run it at 4.5. Okay, it boosts up to 60% at 4.5. Okay, remember, this is a simulation model I built. It runs it 10,000 times. It takes all the analytics and guesswork out of it. I have this one up for pitchers, and I also have one up for hitters now, which is live, baby. It's live. It's published in live. I got people in the Cord beta testing it right now. It's live. I'm a man of my word, buddy. I told you I was going to do it, and I did it. Didn't I? Y'all doubted. Y'all doubted. You didn't think it was coming. It is. Now, those of you that waited to get in, whoa, he's not. I'm going to wait. All those people that are grandfathered in at $25 a month, the rest of you, you're screwed. Like Potato. Today is the last day to get in at $25 a month for all of the hitter side, the pitcher side, and the NFL side that is coming, because that is my next project, and that'll be here before you know it. You will be grandfathered in $25 a month because now my costs just went through the roof. So what that means, you get in for 1 month at 25, you're grandfathered in for life. You come in after today, it's going to be 35 a month. That's just how it is, guys. It is what it is. I have to do it because of the server costs. I mean, the last app that I just put out on the phone is actually like real. Ask them in the comments. Trap, if you're watching the video, let them know. It's real deal Holyfield and cost money, bro. It just costs money to host this stuff. Every time an API call is pulled, it's costing me money. So that's just how it is. I wish I could do it for 25, but it is what it is. CaptainCrush.net. You'll also get my picks, my slips, all my data models, access into the live streams where we hang out, we sweat slips, we build slips, we do it all. We got a good community. Lock in or lock out. I don't care, buddy. Do what you're going to do. There's plenty of people to go with, but I promise you this. Value and commitment is what you get from Old Crush. Now let's move on. We're going back to Andrew Abbott. What's the move? Can you take him at 3.5? Well, I just showed you 4.5 is 60%. Do you want to take a goblin that's 60%? I don't know about you, comment guy, but I like my goblins to be 80% plus. Okay, and the 60%er just doesn't seem right. So I don't know. Like I said, maybe the move is fade. Let's go over to WNBA and see what they got. WNBA first half. Where you at? Fantasy Scoop. Sonia the Wagon. Rascals Wagon. 22, 14, 24. She is due regression, but you know what? I'm going to ride this train one more time, comment guy. One more match, as they said for Shawn Michaels. That's what I'm doing. One more match for Sonia. Listen, I'm so tired of getting sold by the W, as they say. The W. They're tired of them selling me. But I'll give her one more shot because she has been a wagon. I will tell you this. This is the highest her line has ever been. It's usually 12.5, which means, comment guy, you should be taking under long term. That is how a sharp makes his plays. You want to know how a fish makes his plays? Someone that never wins? He does this. He looks at the last 5, 22, 14, 25, 13. I'm taking over 13.5. Oh, fishy. No, you shouldn't be doing that. The long-term profitable mark is less. However, the caveat has to be discussed. If you've been taking more and she's been cashing you over those last 5, then you can ride the train one more time on house money. Otherwise, you, sir, need to be taking less. That's it. That's the analysis. So, Sonia, you can get one more time and we won't be pausing. No, sir, we will not be pausing. Now, Kirby is probably the best strikeout pitcher on the slate. Chill. 33.5 fantasy score for Kirby. I do think Kirby gets 5.5 Ks today, but look, again, another one that's due regression. But Soriano got 7 Ks on these Rangers? I got to take my turn with Kirby. Pause. You know what I meant, buddy. We're not taking turns with Kirby. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go run this, man. He's gonna, you want to see ugly? I'm going to show you ugly. There's no realm or reality where Kirby's going to simulate to go over 5.5 Ks. I promise you. 5.6, 48%. Okay, under 2.5 earned runs, under 5.5 hits allowed, under 2 walks. Run him down to 4.5. He goes over 64% of the time. Not bad, comment guy. Do we have earned runs? Kirby. Nope, it's 2.5 earned runs is a demon. Of course it is. Take under 2.5 earned runs if you can, but you won't be able to find it because it's a demon. So you got to take 4.5 K. Man, this is ugly. 2.25x. This is what we got. This is what we got. We're forced into 2x goblins today. I don't know, man. You could take. Listen. You could take. I'm okay. I'm telling you, this slate is not it. I'm telling you. But if you had to bet because you're just a degenerate, these would be your best optimal goblins. And they're not even optimal. They're 60%ers. 4.5, 3.5, 4.5. Horrific. All that for 3x. What a waste. All right. Or you could do just this for 2.25x with Sonya if you want. I'll run that in there for 20 burger. Why not? I mean, I just saw Soriano run through these Rangers like a knife through hot butter. All right. So I will not begrudge you a bit. And then if you want to get contrarian, the contrarian lineup, okay? The contrarian lineups have been hitting. I'm telling you, they have been absolutely hitting. This is the contrarian lineup for you real next level thinkers out there. It'd be something like that right there. But I'm telling you, the simulation, oh my gosh, I got like hernia pain going on right now. What is going on? We're suffering live in real time and in color. Listen, Andrew Abbott, under 29.5 fantasy score. Ryan Pepiot, under 6Ks. That's the contrarian lineup, okay? But I don't really like it. It's going to get $10 from me. That's it. Because honestly, the simulation likes Pepiot to get 6Ks today. We'll go back over here. 5.5. Run it again. Bang. 6.7. 62% of the time. You just have to decide what you're going to trust. This doesn't account for trend regression. That's the brain up here that does that. This is just the data. When all the data signals over and the line seems wrong, something's got to give, bro. Something's got to give, which is where I come in and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go the other way. So that's why I tell you, D-Gens, you could take over 5.5 all day long. He simulates 62% of the time. It's cash. If you want to try to get that 48% of the time, lightning in a bottle, you take under 6. The contrarian lineup, okay? That is why I told you. Contrarian means you're going against what is normal. You're going against what is standard. You're deviating from optimal. You're being contrarian. Gosh, I'm literally teaching you guys all this stuff. Night in and night out. Win, lose, or draw. So there you go. Let's go over to Parlay Play and make a nuke, and we'll wrap it all up. But before I do, let's take a look at Crush Bat's hitters, baby. It's done. It's live. It's snappy on your phone, too, baby. Oh, it's cinema on your phone, man. It works. It's cinema. You got it all. Any hitter you're interested in, you can take a gander. All you got to do is do this right here, buddy. Click a button. You'll get the whole lineup right here. Let's take a look at Ellie Della Cell Job. He's cashed me yesterday, under half a run. Thanks, buddy. There's no searching around and hard things like Outlier, how to read it. I can't read it. What is it? All the numbers you need for a hitter are right here. Hard hit, slug, woba, and barrel. That's it. And it's all right here for every hitter in the lineup that possibly could be active. Right there, buddy. His average as well. I made this as simple as could be. My French Bulldog could come on here and look at this and understand what's going on. You find Ellie, you click predict Ellie's performance. I run through the formula, and this is what you get. You get a bang and a bang. I got the weather detailed for you. There's even a thunderstorm in the vicinity. I got the wind. I got all the player metrics that matter. I got the right versus left, left versus right, switch hitter versus righty, challenging Carlos Carrasco, and I'm not talking steak. 5.6 ERA, 1.4 whip. He has a matchup adjustment of negative 11%, but the key performance factors here, high barrel rate and a high pitcher ERA. Park factors at Great American Ballpark, neutral. Offensive defense adjustments rank neutral. But here's the prediction. 1.10 hits, 78% confidence he's going to land on this number. 1.10. 0.52 runs, 0.5 RBI, 66%, 60%. Not really that confident. Not really, but still a little bit more over 50. 1.2 strikeouts. It's unlikely he lands on this number 33% of the time. And 12% chance at a home run. It only has 10% 100% confidence. Home runs are never confident. You can see with an 8.7% barrel rate and 31% hard hit rate, we project 12% home runs. This presents the probability of achieving optimal launch angle and exit velocity. Calculates his recent form, his matchup, his ballpark, and the weather. Even though this says not a number, it does factor in. This is just an interface bug. Couldn't get it going. I just said, screw it. We're shipping it. I know it works. We're in the mix. So that's Ellie Dela Cruz. And this is Crushed Bats, brother. And you can get in. All you have to do is sign up for the Discord, and it's yours. The pitcher side, which I was just using, and the hitter side. And yes, there's a dark mode for you absolute degens that can't have a light mode. There's a dark mode. I thought of it all. And it works on your phone. Now let's go to Parlay Play, build this nuke, and wrap it up, because I'm going golf. I told you if Nathan Eovaldi sold, I told you if he went over, I was going to go smash some balls, didn't I? I told you that on live stream. I wasn't kidding. And you may ask yourself if we're pausing after that, but we're not. Here we got Ellie Dela Cruz's 1.4 boost. Oh my goodness. Well, by default, I have to take it, right? He's projected for a hit. I got to take, he's a boost. Half a hit. I mean, something's fishy there, though. Let me tell you. And then Pepiot at 5.5Ks. What does this pay? 2X? God bless, man. God bless. It's just never, ever easy, is it? It's too early in the morning to be building lineups, y'all. It's just too early in the morning for all this. Y'all selling me, man. Where's the NFL? What do we got here? Where's NFL preseason? NFL preseason. Here we go. Hendon Hooker. We used to have a joke when he was playing in college for playing him in DFS. When you play a quarterback without a wide receiver stack, it's called playing a naked quarterback. So the joke was, you're going to play naked Hooker on Sunday? Actually, it was Saturday, but you know what I'm saying. What can we do here? Is he going over 99.5? Trey Lance. Okay, Iceberg Wannabag says this is a free square. He said it's a free square. He said he's playing 3 quarters. Guy in my Discord. Let's ride. All right, Iceberg. You're up. Bang. I just put it in. I'm going to put this in, Iceberg, okay? Ellie and Trey Lance, 250 to win, 620. Promo code CRUSH. I am putting this in. Something's glitching right now with the app. It won't let me click submit, but I'm going to ride that in a 2-man. I gave you my analysis. I told you what I wanted to tell you. It's time to go. I'm going to go golf. Listen, CaptainCrush.net, get in that live stream today at 5:30. We're going to sweat this preseason game out together, buddy. Have some fun. And there it is for those of you that think that I was capping. All right, here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.